What's good, YouTube? Nappy92 here, back again, once again. And today, people, it's Thursday, so you know that means we have another Pokemon Top 5 lined up, ready to go for you guys. Now, last week we had the choice between Electric type or Ghost type, and for the fourth week in a row, Electric type has lost. Stop the video right now. Alright, you guys, we need to talk. Because Electric type is on a terrible losing streak. Last week I thought 3 in a row was bad. Now normally I call the vote on Sunday night so that I have a couple days to work on the video and whatnot. This week I waited until Wednesday night, the day before top 5 goes up, to let all the votes come in. Electric had a total of 119 votes. Ghost type had a total of 141 votes. Ghost type smashed Electric type. I don't want you guys to think that I'm like setting these up or anything, because Electric type has lost so many weeks in a row, or because Ghost type won. I actually put Electric against Ghost for the sole reason that, hey, I think a lot of people are gonna say, oh well, Nappy's gonna choose Gengar for number 1, so we already know what Ghost is gonna be. Let's vote Electric. That was honestly my game plan going into last week. And some of you guys did actually see that and left it as a comment, but for some reason, Ghost type still won. So I don't know what to say, but you can vote for Electric type next week, and we'll see what happens. But anyways, let's continue with the video. So like I said, Electric type lost for a 4th week in a row, but you will be able to vote for it again at the end of this week's episode. Now, keep in mind that my top 5 and any top 5 that I do is 100% opinionated, meaning that if you don't agree with it, by all means, leave your own top 5 in the comment section below. Also, I choose not to use any legends in my top 5 because I'm going to end up doing a legends episode towards the end of the series. But, as I said, this entire thing is opinionated, so if you feel like you need to use legends in your top 5, then by all means, go right ahead. But without any further ado, let's get right into the top 5 Ghost-type Pokemon. Starting off the countdown this week, in the number 5 slot, we have what is probably an upset for some people's top 5. We have the one, the only, the often overlooked, the often forgotten Spiritomb. Spiritomb sometimes doesn't get enough love that he deserves, but we gave him a little bit of shine on this week's top 5 in the number 5 slot. Now, to me, I really like Spiritomb because he, in my mind, is creepy as fuck. Just look at the dude. He's creepy as fuck. And to me, he personifies like the whole ghost dark type feel, like to the T, to 100% to the T. And at the same time, he's so fucking creepy. Like, he's one of the only Pokemon that somewhat seem realistic. That may seem like a stretch for Spiritomb, but I mean, like, outside of like Krabby being a crab, or like Shelter being a clam, whatever the fuck he is, like Spiritomb actually looks legit. I don't know. There's no other way I can explain it. Coming into the number 4 slot this week, we have the only 5th gen motherfucker to make this list. And he actually had to fight his way onto this list, to be honest with you guys. We have Chandelure. Now, the first time I saw Chandelure, or Chandelure, however you want to pronounce it, I didn't like him at all. I wrote him off in that same category as Garbodor and Vanillux. It was like, what the fuck? They got a fucking lamp Pokemon. Get the fuck out of here. But over time, after I use him a couple times, especially in competitive battles, I really like Chandelure. He's a nice little speedy special attacker. He's fucking legit. He's awesome. And I think that the fact that he's Ghost type just adds to his appeal, because Ghost is not the first thing that I would think of when I see him. I would think of like maybe Fire and Dark. But he's Ghost, so he's number 4 on this week's top 5 Ghost type Pokemon countdown. My nigga Chandelure. Yeah. Coming into the number 3 spot this week is the one and only Banette, often forgotten and overlooked, just like Spiritomb. Banette, again, just like Spiritomb, is one of those creepy ass motherfuckers right there. His Pokedex description, like, don't quote me on this, okay? Don't quote me on this. It's a fucking doll that was forgotten. A doll that was abandoned and forgotten. Like, just the story, the conception of Banette is creepy as fuck. Look at the fucking zipper on his mouth. He's creepy as fuck. Like this dude again, like it's copy and paste from Spiritomb. He personifies the idea of a ghost type Pokemon. Like close your eyes at night and this is the motherfucker you see right here. I don't know. Banette to me, I love the dude. When I played 3rd gen, I had Dusclops over Banette. I like Dusclops over Banette, but at the same time, Banette is legit as fuck. And I think that a lot more people should definitely give Banette a chance if you're gonna go for a ghost type Pokemon, especially 3rd gen. Give Banette a chance, yo. Coming into the number 2 slot this week was probably a dead giveaway after Banette when I said I like Dusclops more than Banette. To me, Dusclops is that bulky motherfucker. He's like a heavy hitter. I really like Dusclops for whatever reason. I'm just kind of sort of drawn to this dude. Don't ask me why. I just am. Duskull, I don't really care about. Keep in mind that when I name one person from an evolutionary family, that kind of includes all of them. You know, the other evolutionary forms get credit. So a lot of people would say, well, why not Dusknoir? Well, to me, I don't know. I played through 3rd gen and I had a Dusclops, and I really liked the Dusclops. I really liked him a lot. So when 4th gen came out and I saw it at Evolution, I was just kind of like, I like Dusclops a little more. I like him a little more. But either way, I'm not trying to cut Dusknoir down, but Dusclops is cool as fuck. That's why he's number 2 on this week's top 5 countdown. Yeah. And coming into the number 1 slot. You guys should have seen this coming. This is my favorite Pokemon, period. My favorite Pokemon, period. The one and only Gengar, the OG Ghost-Type Pokemon. I said this in the top 5 countdown. I mean the top 5 countdown. My top 5 favorite Pokemon countdown. Gengar won that one as well. When it comes to 1st gen, or when it comes to Ghost-Type Pokemon, period, 1st gen only had 3 Ghost-Type Pokemon: Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar. Gengar would just based off of that, he is OG. He is motherfucking King Boo of Pokemon. All other Ghost Pokemon come after him. Gengar, he's fucking purple. Look at that fucking grin right there. He lurks in all the shadows, laughing at motherfuckers. I love Gengar. That's like a mini me. He's just up to no good all the time. Gengar is my favorite Pokemon, and he is number 1, claiming the crown, the title of King Boo for this week's top 5. So there you have it, people. I hope you all did enjoy this week's top 5 Ghost-Type Pokemon countdown. If you did, please remember to hit that like button down below, and of course, share with us your own top 5 Ghost-Type Pokemon as well. Now, for next week, the choice that we have, you already know one of them. It's going to end up being Electric type. And let's see if Electric type fans can finally pull this one out. And it's either going to be Electric or Normal type. So it's up to you guys to choose who you want to see next week. So make sure you let us know who you want to see next week. Leave us your top 5 in the comment section below. And smash that like button for me if you haven't as well. You already know, people. Thank you for checking out the video. You know me, YouTube, Nappy192. I'm out!